We started with 10 people in Mangalore. Now we have grown to 700 people. So Novigo, we only focus on modern technologies that are emerging in the market. We are known to adopt new technologies and build skills and execute projects in that.
The last 3 years, every 3 years we have been doubling, and 50% of them come from tier 2 cities like Mangalore primarily.
This is around 230 seater overall, and right now, we are partly working from home. So we have about 400 plus employees.
So our target is to cross 1,500 plus employees by the year 2025, where again we will look at 50% of them from the tier 2 cities and majority of it from Mangalore.
We started in the year 2012. We started with 10 people in Mangalore. Now we have grown to 700 people globally. Most of our developers are in Mangalore. We always make it a point to have more than 50% of our developers operate from Mangalore. So currently, Novigo has 4 development centers in India, that is Bangalore, Cochin, and Chennai. And in terms of our global presence, we have our global offices in the US, Singapore, UK, UAE, and KSA. And as we speak in this quarter, we are going to open our offices in Canada, Netherlands, and Qatar. So we'll have 8 global locations by this quarter end. The idea of having this office is, as Novigo is growing, we wanted to give a better infrastructure to our employees. That is our first perspective. And another angle is we also host a lot of our clients from US and other countries. They do visit us either annually or biannually. So we wanted to host them and show a positive side of Mangalore. As Mangalore grows as a tier 2 IT destination, we wanted them to feel that yes, there are companies operating in Mangalore who are on par with other global companies and have the same quality of infrastructure. We focus only on modern technology stack. So when I say modern technology stack, there are companies doing a lot of low-end technology stack work as well. But when it comes to Novigo, we only focus on modern technologies that are emerging in the market. We are known to adopt new technologies and build skills and execute projects in that. And this is in competition with the big companies like Capgemini, all the big fours, and we became their first USN certified partner, which means UiPath certified that our professional services is on par with theirs. So we are a very technology focused companies. Very good partnership with OutSystems, for example, which is known for no code, low code solution, which is another emerging tech in the market. And we are in their top 5 partner list already and expanding into new geographies. And we also focus on many CSR initiatives, education and healthcare being the primary ones. As part of our innovation tomorrow, we are also having a blood donation drive in coordination with KMC. So we'll have all our employees and our friends and people from the IT community in Mangalore. Just to let you know, there are more than 180 IT companies in Mangalore which contribute about 3,000 crores of IT export. So we have invited all of them for this blood donation drive. So this is part of our CSR initiative. We keep doing a lot of initiative with respect to education, healthcare, and green initiatives as well. Because we did a survey when we wanted to do this office. So most of our employees, especially in Mangalore, they are comfortable having the office within the city limits because there is a culture here to go home for lunch. It's not like Bangalore, right? You go to office in the morning and come back later in the evening. So we did a survey and we found out that most of our employees rated this as a convenient location.
95 is when I moved to Mangalore as part of Infosys. And as you all must be aware, Infosys started as its first or second development center in Mangalore way back in 95. And I've been part of the journey, and that's how myself and other gentlemen here, we felt that there is a lot of talent in this region, and it makes sense to really develop. Have a development center in this. So that's how when I left Infy in 2011, we looked at starting a center here in Mangalore to begin with. And that's how we started our development center. And then, of course, based on specific talent requirement, we started having centers in other locations. Over the period of last 10 years, we have been growing year on year. On an average, we have grown, I think, 35+% in the last 10 years. And even in the last 3 years, every 3 years, we have been doubling. And 50% of them come from tier 2 cities like Mangalore primarily. And we also have aggressive target, ahead. And that's why we wanted to have this kind of a world-class facility for our employees. So our target is to cross 1,500 plus employees by the year 2025, where again we will look at 50% of them from the tier 2 cities and majority of it from Mangalore. So as part of that, we have multiple initiatives which we are part of. On that front, there are multiple things. One, of course, trying to do road shows outside India to invite the companies here. and helping the startups in this region by setting up the angel investment VC groups, so that those startups need not go to Bangalore or Mumbai for their scaling up. So trying to help the startups, trying to support the medium size companies, and also trying to get the big companies. All three are part of it. I think, in my view, maybe in next 5 years, things are going to be aligned. And so far, one more challenge that we had was infrastructure. Whatever said and done, it was a chicken and egg where IT companies were there, but they wanted to scale up. There was no facility available with say 1,000-seater where power is up and running 24/7 and things like that. But I think that's slowly changing now. Like this facility, especially, we already have, ours is the third company here. So there are around 350, 400 ITS companies in this region. Now that is employing around 15,000 employees. So we are hoping that 15,000 should become 50,000 plus in the next 3 years, and that will automatically set some kind of a ground for the senior expertise to stay back. So that's the way the scale up happens. Yeah, thanks a lot. I think we need lot your support because we firmly believe that there is lot more talent here which can retain here, as well as lot more talent which is outside can come back. Because we did some surveys some years back where we inquired with them saying that if there are opportunities here, are you interested in coming back? 98% of the people said they want to come back.
This is around 230-seater overall, and right now, we are partly working from home. So we have about 400 plus employees, but we have a flexible work from home option. That's the reason it's 230. But we have another office in Empire Mall, so which can accommodate 150 people.
Yeah, 400 in Mangalore.
400 in Mangalore out of 700. Rest of them were working in other cities. Just to add on to your question, IT industry works pre-COVID. It was work from office. So then COVID time, IT industry moved to work from home. So now the new trend is work closer to your hometown. So this will make a lot of big companies to start their tier 2 centers. So as we speak, last week we heard that Tech Mahindra is going to start their center here. So that's a good sign. We are expecting many more companies to come. So that way we'll create more job opportunities.